chance to run away. You know, you're supposed to watch your opponent fight. 申し訳ございません。Okay, whatever.
Alright, what's up everybody? So I know there's a lot of people that are new to the game and people that cannot seem to understand or grasp the concept of DOA, 6 at least. I have a little twisted routine for you guys to follow, and yes, it will be work. So first things first, you want to find your character and pick your character based off of you actually liking the character. I'm gonna do this with you guys. So my main is Ayane. If you don't know, now you do. I like Ayane as a character and the way she fights. Tier has nothing to do with it, or difficulty. Okay, so command and combo training. Boom, boom, boom. Fun tools that DOA 5 and 6 provides for you guys. I don't use them, but I'll show you how. You go to training and then you click command training. And I suggest that you do this command training first. All it does is has the moves at the top. You have to follow the moves at the top. And I really do and highly and truly and honestly recommend that you do this at the least 3 times to adjust to your character's moveset, because as you see, my main has over 100 moves. So if you don't do it, you know, and you still have uncertainty of the moveset, just keep doing it till you get used to it. I mean, yes, I'm sorry, it can get repetitive, yes, I'm sorry, but repetition leads to more success. We're gonna go combo challenge, and here I'm gonna give you guys the different list, showing you different options, but I'm gonna do one of them, which is juggles at difficulty number 2. So what we're going to do, it gives you 2 steps. Now if you do the second step like I just did before the first, you're not getting anything. So start at the top, and it says counter hit, meaning that you have hit your opponent for trying to strike you. They are stunned, and launchers launch automatically on those stuns, and you just follow the steps and do combos. It shows you samples. Unfortunately, it doesn't show you weight, like how to do them differently on weights, I guess. Free training move sets. Basically, all you guys are going to do is free train yourself. Do you know the moves as well as you've trained them to know them? Or trained to know them? There you go, that makes more sense. If you still have uncertainty after testing around with the moveset, go back to step 1. Okay, command training. But you know, test the launchers and play around with the moveset. You may find something by accident. That's totally fine. Experimentation freely is a good way to learn the moveset. Frame data. Oh no, I don't like this. I'm skipping this. If you skip this, you're gonna get bopped. Alright? It's not that bad. Alright, +0 is neutral. We're at an even playing field. Whoever has the fastest move wins. -1 to -4, strike punish. -5, we getting a little advanced here. -5 are grapplers only. Tina, Lisa, Bass, Ryu, do not ask me why they are grapplers. I don't know. But they can regular throw, neutral throw, -5s. -6 to -7, every character can regular throw or just a simple throw, but no directions, neutral. -8 to -13. I say forward throw because every character has different type of frames on forward and back throw. The back throws differ for characters, so you don't want to throw a -7 or a -8 move with a 8 frame back throw. And the reason I say that, it has to be like 1 frame less, so I can punish -8 with a 7 frame throw. So check the back throw speeds. -14 or more, have fun. Just make sure you know the speeds of your throws. That's why it says modify for beginners at the -8 to -14 range, because of that back throw speed change. Screenshot this if you want. It was a way for me to learn it. That's how I learned it. So it's a good guide that helped me. Maybe it'll help you. And I'm just showing you that Tina's back throw is 8 frames. and her forward throw is 6 frames. So when you have the instructions like frame data, you will know how to punish moves. Okay, frame data, I'm gonna tell you guys, frame data, and this is just me showing you how to get the character to block and to bring the details up. You only pay attention to advantage, frame, status, and type. As you see, frame, advantage is how plus or negative, frame is how fast, status is obviously standing, crouching, jumping, and type is tracking. Is it a strike, a throw, what type of move, high, mid, or low. These are the instructions to how to play every game. If you skip this, you will never know how to make decisions. Okay, don't skip this. It is not that bad if you know what the numbers mean. You don't have to memorize everything, but at least know unsafe things to start. Okay, don't skip this or you will never improve. Okay, so next we're gonna do fights online after we've experimented a little bit, and then we're gonna view replays. Here we go. Alright guys, so when you're viewing these replays, you pay attention to everything that the opponent you fell for, because that is one person in the entire community that a setup may work on. Okay, what level of fighting were they? As you can see, Ayane is just going to town. I am more experienced than a lot of you are, so I'm just showing you this replay. Okay, now when you're looking at replays, pay attention to moves that are done, because the moves he's doing, I am going to do some of them in sparring and show you what they are on block and how you should assess how you lost or how you won. Pay attention, look at the replay a few times. How did I lose? What did he keep doing? Could I duck? Is it not possible for me to duck in the situation? Am I not grabbing something? Did something happen in the online fashion to where I can't throw something and I gotta be faster online? Or, you know, it could be online, it could be your mistake. Okay, see, I just held a mid kick right there. Now I'm gonna go back into sparring to see what that move is on block. So just take notes on things that you see or do, and moves that you've done that you may not recognize what they are on block. Okay, and we're gonna show another replay. I'm doing short ones just to make it, you know, get through this part a little bit faster, because I think you get the point that you look at replays and that's how you know and assess where your weaknesses were in a matchup. Okay, he did a side step, so obviously you know that I held mid punch, and his side step attack, all side step attacks are unsafe, the mechanics and all that stuff. Side step attack unsafe, but everybody could have different ones, from a mid kick to mid punch. Elliot is a mid punch, so there you go, just learn something new. If I end up holding, or I know they're gonna do it, I could just get a hold for it. If you hold, you know. And what is this person falling for? They seem to be getting hit by a lot of stuff. Is he getting up, pressing and hitting buttons? Is that what he's doing, and is that how I'm winning? Okay, so pay attention to all that stuff. It's a lot, but look at your replays, and after you do that, this is where you start to learn other characters, because you see moves that people are seemingly doing over and over and over and over, and it's not just one person, it's like 3 people. So from the Kasumi fight, he did this launcher. It's unsafe and it's a high, no tracking at all, and it's standing. Okay, so we know the standing punish. Alright, boom. The low throws are gonna come a little later. Right now I just want to keep this simple. So he did punch, punch, and kicked and tried to throw me. So we know that that kick is unsafe and it's a high. But we also know that it has a follow-up. So hey, maybe he thought I was going to try to hold her sidestep, but she has a low kick also. So see how I'm assessing the situation? He also tried to do this move to me. It is a sidestep punch, and it's tracking, and it's safe on block using that frame data guide. So you see all the things that you have, so you not only have what the numbers can mean for you as a beginner, at least, And that bottom part of the list changes as you get better. You can change it up on your own. But you start to see how I am mimicking the moves that my opponent did on block, because that's the most important thing is blocking. And you start to see like, okay, hey, here, look, he has a 3-piece mid, high, mid. Are they all unsafe? You know? So, for people that get stuck, or people that just can't seem to grasp the concepts of any of this, you are probably not labbing correctly, meaning you're not putting enough time in, and you're honestly not enough to get the information and remember it. Everybody's different. Some catch on faster than others. So if you go too fast through this process, you probably aren't learning. Alright, so if you aren't being honest with yourself, a lot of people sit here and say, I'm bad. And they actually aren't. They're just missing a few components that are keeping them from excelling. If you are one of those people, you need to grow confidence. Because if you're like that, you aren't going anywhere. But also, if you are somebody who thinks you're too good than what you actually are, you are going to get humbled quickly. So just be honest with yourself and stay humbled and ready to listen and learn. Running away from matchups, I can rant about that all day. If you run away from matchups, no, I'm not talking about lag. If you run away from matchups, you will never learn. If you run away from players that are very good that you can't beat, you will never learn. You drop characters, meaning, oh, this character isn't working out for me, so you just don't play him no more. And you just forget everything about them. Don't do that. Because the more characters you pick up, and the more, even if they aren't your main in the end, you at least know how to fight them. Alright? So, it's very important that you stick with every character and keep that knowledge together. Don't fight based off tier lists. Fight because you like the character. That'll hinder your way of thinking. And don't mimic people and try to completely copy their style, because you are your own player and you may not understand why someone does a certain setup. And skipping frame data, if you skip this, you're missing out on instructions onto how to play the game and make decisions. It's really that simple for that. If you skip it, you just are setting yourself up for failure. So I really do hope that this helped you guys. I really do. Quick little guide, but it's a process that you need to repeat, okay, while learning characters. And even in other fighting games, use the tools the game gives you and continue to try to excel through the list of characters with this process. Yes, even in Tekken and Mortal Kombat, record. It gives you the option to record fights. Watch what you are doing wrong, what people are getting hit by. If you fight a high level player, how did they defeat me? What were their weaknesses? It's all about observation, and it's all about you working to get where you need to get. So it's a lot of work, but I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't do half the stuff. I really didn't have combo training and challenge, but I did have to keep going and practice matchups and learn the frame. So you guys are welcome. I know this. I hope this helped. And let me know how things are going for you with the guide, or if there's something that you guys don't particularly understand. But there are more videos to come, and they will get a lot harder as time goes on. So try to understand the basics first, and we'll go from there. Peace out.